Is it just a feeling or a sign from Allah? What if I told you that the emotions you're feeling right now, yes, those very ones, aren't just random? What if that deep pull in your heart, that quiet whisper of intuition, and the little signs you keep noticing are actually Allah speaking to you? This video was made for you because maybe, just maybe, you've been searching for clarity. You see, Allah, in His perfect wisdom, sends signs in the most unexpected ways. And with Him are the keys of the unseen. None knows them except Him. Surah Al-An'am 659. So ask yourself, do they think of me the way I think of them? Are they feeling this same unspoken connection? Is this something real or just something I wish was real? Maybe you're waiting for a sign, a moment, a message, something that confirms what your heart keeps circling back to. That confirmation might be closer than you think. Allah doesn't do random. Every moment, every feeling, every encounter is part of a precise divine plan. And they plan, but Allah plans. And Allah is the best of planners. Surah Al-Anfal 8:30. The question is, are you paying attention to His signs? Stick with me till the end, because what you hear today might not just shift your perspective. It might be the exact moment your path becomes clear. Sincere love is a decree from Allah. There's a feeling inside you, deep, strange, hard to explain. It's more than just attraction. It's as if this person lives rent-free in your thoughts, day and night. You wonder, is this just my heart playing tricks? Or could Allah have written this love into my story? Real love, the kind that's sincere, deep, and soul-touching, is no accident. It's not some lucky chance. It's written, it's planned. It was known by Allah before your soul ever entered this world. Long before your first breath, your connections were already inscribed in Allah al-Mahfuz, the preserved tablet. Every person you'd meet, every love you'd feel, every heartbreak, every bond, it's all there. But true love, the one that builds you, not breaks you, isn't always easy to recognize. So how do you tell if this love is sincere or just a momentary illusion? Here's the truth. A love that's meant by Allah never pulls you away from Him. It doesn't distract, it directs. It doesn't make you forget, it makes you remember. It doesn't make you skip your prayers or weaken your faith. If anything, it brings you closer to Allah. When it's real, you feel safe. You feel seen. Not because that person fills a void, but because they reflect the light of your better self. This love doesn't come with games, mixed signals, or emotional confusion. It's clear, even in silence. It's strong, even without constant words. Still unsure if it's from Allah? Watch for the signs. Sometimes, Allah places someone in your life not to complete you, but to teach you. Maybe it's a test. Will you let this love distract you from Him? Or will it deepen your connection to Him? If being around them makes you forget your faith, if their presence confuses your heart more than it calms it, that's your answer. It's not from Allah. It's your nafs, your ego, at work. But if their love humbles you, makes you more patient, more grateful, if even their absence leads you back to prayer and reflection, then this might just be the love your soul was always meant to find. But hold on, there's something else to remember. Even a love meant by Allah follows divine timing. You may already be connected to the one meant for you, but they're not ready. Or you're not ready, or the timing isn't right yet. Be patient. Be aware. The signs are already there. You just need to open your heart to see them. 2. How Allah shows you it's real. Real love, the kind Allah intends for you, doesn't look like the fairy tales you see on screens. It's not all butterflies and fire, it's something deeper. When Allah writes a love into your story, He doesn't leave you in the dark. He sends signs. But these signs, they're not always dramatic, not always picture perfect. Sometimes they're quiet, gentle, easy to overlook unless you're really paying attention. Here's one of the most powerful signs. Their presence brings you closer to Allah. They don't feed your ego, they feed your soul. Being near them makes you want to grow, not for them, but because of them. Their presence reminds you of who you want to be. A better you, a more faithful, kind, and grounded version of yourself. This kind of love doesn't pull you from dhikr, remembrance of Allah. It doesn't lead to careless choices or spiritual neglect. It does the opposite. It draws you into reflection, into prayer, into something pure. This person becomes a mirror, not to flatter you, but to help you see where your soul can still rise. 2. Inner peace when they're near. Have you ever felt a deep, calming peace just by being around someone? Not butterflies, not chaos, but a serenity that wraps around your soul. That kind of peace isn't ordinary. It's a sign. When Allah intends love for you, it doesn't come with anxiety or emotional highs and lows. It comes with calm, with clarity. You feel safe, not because of what the person says or does, but because their presence itself is soothing. But if being with them brings confusion, if your heart is constantly questioning instead of resting, pause and ask yourself, is this how Allah writes love? 3. Their absence teaches, not torments. When a love is guided by Allah, distance doesn't destroy it. You don't spiral. You grow. You wait with faith, not desperation. Even when they're far, your heart is steady because you trust Allah's timing. You see, Allah sometimes delays what's good, not to deny you, but to prepare you. So if you find yourself waiting and your soul remains calm, hopeful, and patient, understand this. What you're feeling might not be from your ego. It could be from the one who knows what your heart truly needs. 4. They never pulled you into sin. Here's a real test. Does this love help you protect your faith? Or does it push you to compromise it? True love, the kind that's blessed, never leads you away from Allah. It doesn't flirt with haram or test your boundaries. If someone tells you love makes everything okay, even disobedience, step back. That's not divine love. That's a test of your soul. The right person will guard your heart, your dignity, and your connection with Allah. They'll want purity for both of you, not just in words, but in actions too. 5. When destinies align. Sometimes, even when feelings are strong and intentions are pure, things just don't work out. It's heartbreaking. But remember, what's written for you won't miss you. If you see things falling into place naturally, without forcing, without begging, take it as a sign. Allah doesn't write messy love stories. He writes sacred ones. When it's meant, it flows. It's protected. It's purified. What are you really searching for? Let me ask you something real. Are you chasing love just to fill a void? Or are you searching for a connection that feeds your soul and draws you closer to Allah? We live in a world obsessed with love. Everywhere you turn, love is sold as the solution to loneliness. But true love, the kind you're really longing for, isn't about filling a space. It's about elevating your heart beyond looks, beyond feelings. Love that's rooted in Allah isn't just about attraction or comfort. It's not about finding someone to rescue you from sadness. That kind of attachment can become toxic fast. No one, not even the perfect partner, can fix what only Allah is meant to heal. If you find yourself hoping a person will erase your doubts or cure your loneliness, take a step back. Real love begins when you stop looking for someone to fill you and start reconnecting with the one who created you. A love that balances, not breaks. If you're still waiting, it's not because Allah forgot you. He's giving you time to grow, to purify, to become the person who can hold a healthy, sacred love. Allah wants you to love yourself first, not in a selfish way, but in a soul-deep, faith-rooted way. This waiting season isn't punishment. It's preparation. It's healing. You don't need someone to complete you. You need to be whole, ready, and at peace. Because love that comes from a broken heart might only bandage the pain. But love that meets a healed heart, that's where the real blessing begins. True love comes after inner peace. Real love isn't random. It's not a lucky break. It's a divine unfolding. It shows up when you've stopped chasing and started trusting. When you've let go of illusions and held on to Allah. That's when your heart becomes ready to receive someone who aligns with your purpose and your faith. So ask yourself, are you really ready for love? Or are you just hoping to escape loneliness? Because the love that lifts you spiritually won't come when you're desperate. It comes when you're centered, when you're grounded, when you've made peace with yourself and with your Creator. Love that leads to the divine. You won't find true love by endlessly searching for someone. You'll find it in your preparation, in your surrender, in your trust. When Allah writes a love story for you, it won't pull you away from Him. It will bring you closer. It will uplift you, purify you, and light up your soul with purpose. 6. When confession comes, it's already written. Sometimes your heart just knows. A quiet certainty whispers that something big is coming. That long-awaited moment when the truth will unfold. And then it happens. The confession, the realization. But it won't just be an emotional moment. It'll be a spiritual one, a fulfillment of what Allah already wrote for you long ago. It's not just words. It's a decree, a sign, a gift. When that person finally speaks what they feel, know that it's not random. It's the unfolding of a divine plan. Everything you've gone through, every silence, every delay, was preparing you for that one moment. A moment only Allah could orchestrate. So when it comes, don't just be surprised. Be grateful. Be ready. Let your heart be pure enough to receive it. Don't let your fears or past wounds block what's meant for you. Instead, welcome it with full faith. No coincidences, only signs. There are no accidents, only steps perfectly placed by Allah. You don't need to force anything. Just prepare your heart, heal it, purify it. Trust the timing of your Creator. Because when it happens, you'll realize this love isn't just about you and them. It's about you, them, and Allah, walking together in light, in purpose, and in love that was always written for you. The divine timing of true love. Everything you've been through, every trial, every delay, every silent prayer has been preparing your heart for this moment. When true love finally enters your life, it's not a coincidence. It's a divine decree written by Allah, unfolding with perfect precision. So when that long-awaited confession finally arrives, don't take it lightly. See it for what it truly is, a sign that Allah has heard you, that He is pleased with your patience, and that He is guiding you toward what was always meant to be. And your Lord creates what he wills and chooses. Not for them was the choice. Exalted is Allah, and high above what they associate with him. Surah Al-Qasas 28:68. If this message speaks to your heart, remember, nothing happens by chance. Let Allah lead. Trust in his wisdom. Keep your heart open, and don't let doubt steal what faith has built. What you're waiting for will arrive. Not too early, not too late, but right on time. Exactly when Allah decides you are ready. The only question is, will your heart be prepared to receive it? If this video brought you comfort or clarity, share it with someone who needs it. And tell us in the comments, do you believe Allah sends signs through love? Your story might be the light someone else needs. And always remember, Allah knows what's in your heart and theirs. Be patient, trust him, and watch as his promise unfolds in the most beautiful way. May his wisdom guide your steps, and may true love, written just for you, arrive in the perfect moment. Until next time, take care of your heart.